Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today, let me see if I can get this right today. Today is Friday, August 17th, 2018. I screwed up big time yesterday. I lose track of days, I apologize. But I put out, Dale had sent a lot of the soft food. So actually what I've been doing is I get like 1 can and I give some to the regular cats, but most of it goes for the kittens. And also for Miss Molly, who's eating over there. So, so there's, oh, this, now the white one there in the center, she is the boss. She is the alpha cat. She is definitely the alpha of these kittens. So like the two that we want to keep right now are this one here and that one there, which she is the alpha. Heather loves that cat. So it looks like those are the two, and Eddie likes this one here. That's the one he likes. So, but yeah, here's there's now, okay, you only see 4 of them eating, and the 5th one is over here. For whatever reason, this one does not join the other ones. We put her or him, whatever they are, put this one in with them, and just, it won't do it. It just won't eat with the rest of them. So, but yeah, they're too cute. Okay, so I'm going to show you this here. Very, very overcast. We still pulled in, I think we pulled in over 5 kilowatt hours today, I think. We'll go take a look at it real quick. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Had rain off and on all day, and it's looking like it's getting ready to rain again. But I'm going to do this real quick, and then we're going to get into the topic of the video. Okay, so we got 3.6 come in so far today on this one, and we got 1.6 on this one, so it's 5.2. So I'm not going to complain of pulling in 5.2 kilowatt hours. Let's see, she's already pretty much cleaned up her plate. I'm not going to complain about 5.2 kilowatt hours on a day where it's been in and out with the sunshine. And we've, like I said, we've had rain, and you can see it's going to start raining again here on us. Okay, so let's get into the topic of today's video. Let's talk about Sweden again and what's going on over there right now. You're talking about a country with, what, 10.9 million people? And they had brought in 600 Muslim refugees from, you know, from Africa, from all the other war-torn countries that are going on down there and stuff like that. And, you know, the Bleeding Heart government over there brought all these people in, and now they have a nightmare on their hands. And the latest thing that happened, I'm not sure if you guys were aware of this or not, there was 100 cars that were set on fire. And this just happened the other day, and I was going to do a video on it the other day and I totally forgot. But there's 100 cars that had caught on fire, or were set on fire, I should say, by these youth, the Muslim extremist groups that are over there, and they let all these people into the countries, and now they're raising all kinds of cane. Before I continue on with this, I want to mention this real quick before I forget, because I did forget in yesterday's video. Right now, Legacy Foods is doing 40% off on 2 separate items. They're more of their popular packages. I have them both on my website, and if you click onto my website, which is preppernurse1.com, you will see the banner on the top, and it'll show you what are the 2, and they've already been reduced in the price. So if you go on and click on them, you're going to get those 2 different meals, and it's 2 different packages. One is like a 60 meal bucket, and the other one, which is like normally 100 and I'm not even sure what the price is on that. I'd have to look, I'm sorry, but they've both been reduced down by 40%. So great savings on those 2 items. If you're interested in anything else, obviously it's there as well. But if you're looking to get a larger package, this would be the time to do it. Great reduction in price, and it's going to run through the end of this month. Okay, so I will mention it more in more detail, but I just wanted to mention it real quick because I forgot to mention it yesterday. Okay, so back to Sweden. September 9th, Sweden has a vote coming up where the hardliners are looking to get into power. And they're the more ones that want this nonsense of all these open door policy with these immigrants to stop. Okay? And with something like this happening, with these 100 cars being set on fire, and it was a coordinated thing because it was all done, you know, right around the same time. So it was definitely well planned, well organized. That's all that's going to do is anybody that was more of a moderate or sitting on the fence with these people now is going to look at that and go, we don't want this in our country, and they're going to go with that more hardline view as well, which they should. I'll be honest with you, because I'll tell you what, if I had people that were coming here as refugees to our country, which happens all the time, okay, and for the most part we have people will assimilate, you know, to America. You know, if you're going to somebody's country, guys, and here's the thing, and this is what kills me, you don't go to somebody's country and tell them what your rules are, and they have to live by your rules. That's not how it works. If you're looking for that refugee status and you want help and you want to go to somebody's country, you need to assimilate into their culture. That's how it works. They don't do what you do because, you know, you lived in the desert and you know, a lot of these freaking primitive people, you know, would castrate women, you know, so that they cannot enjoy sex. And that happens all the time. Do the research if you think I'm lying, because I'm definitely not on this. Women's, you know, clitoris are cut off, so they're not allowed to enjoy sex, which is a terrible thing. It's a mutilation of these poor women. And this is what I really, truly do not understand a lot about a lot of these people, especially the women. You come to a country like America, Great Britain, or, you know, Sweden or Germany or wherever else, you know, people are taking in these refugees. The women don't have to tolerate this nonsense that goes on. I mean, I've watched a couple of videos where, you know, they stone these different women. They stone them to death because of some perceived slight or whatever. I mean, how is that even, you know, humane or possible? I mean, that's just animalistic behavior, in my opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion on that, okay? But I just, you know, you come to this country, you don't have to put up with that nonsense anymore. We had a thing here in Scottsville, New York, where it was a Muslim family had come here, and the daughters had become more Americanized, if you will. And the father didn't like it, so he cut off one of the daughters' heads. And he said it was an honor thing. I mean, there's no honor in that, killing your own child because they're not doing exactly what you want them to do. What child ever does what exactly you want them to do? You know, they're going to have their own lives. They become their own people. But that's, you know, different, you know, strokes for different folks, I guess. But, you know, anyway, so let's get back to Sweden here. They're having this vote coming up September 9th. And the hardliners definitely, this attack in Sweden, and I definitely want to hear from my buddy over in Sweden who follows my channel all the time. You know, he has a channel of his own, and he's got a great channel. He's got his home, and he also has an off-grid property, and doing all kinds of great things over there. So I definitely want to hear from you. I want to hear what your opinion is of all this nonsense that's going on over there and what you think about it, because you live there. So, you know, but I mean, from an outsider looking in, I just see that it's going to harden people more to go with the right with that type of an attack. That it's going to make people go, you know what, I don't want this in my country, because you didn't have it before you let all these people in there. And now you guys got a whole bunch of problems with, you know, rapes and everything else, and it's just not a good situation. And, you know, this is what happens when you let people in and they think that they can continue to do what they've always done, you know, and it's normal for them, but it's not normal for the rest of the world. But anyway, it's a very, very bad situation. I definitely want to hear what your guys' thoughts are on it, and if you followed any of it at all, or you know what was going on, and what you think. Because, you know, it's like I pay attention to a lot of different things. I'm always watching different things, but I think that September 9th vote will be very, very interesting to see how that plays out. So, Andreas, please let me know what you think, what you got going on over there, because that's the gentleman I'm talking about from Sweden. Great, great guy. He actually sent me the Swedish flag, and I sent him an American flag. So I fly his flag here, and I know he flies our flag over on his property over there. So anyway, guys, you know what? Crazy world. It's Friday. I hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. Please be safe. Remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. That's it. Nobody else can do that, okay? So definitely, you know, stay focused. Don't let negativity rule your life. That's so important. And remember again, Right now there's the two items on my website, preppernurse1.com, that are on sale, 40% off. So that's, you know, that's a pretty freaking good deal. So hopefully you guys go and take advantage of that. Go check it out, and it'll be right on the banner, and the prices have already been reduced. Oh God, I got a bug. Okay, too many bugs. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.